You're welcome to VSM Designs. In this video, I am going to teach you how to cut Jalabiya using Jonkoso fabric. As you all know, Jonkoso fabric is a very special fabric. We call it dancing fabric or dancing material. So it's very difficult to handle. But in this video, I am going to show you how to cut your Jalabiya using this Jonkoso. So this is me on the table. First of all, you know Jonkoso doesn't have a center line. It doesn't come with a center line. So what you're going to do is to get your center and notch it, because Jalabiya is a very free outfit. So there's a reason for that, and I am going ahead to mark the wrong side of the fabric, after which I am going to fold it. So I will fold it up to that notching that I gave, this very center line here. So I will measure it to make sure that it's up to the half, which is 15 inches. I will measure up to the down part of it to be sure that I have up to that half of it. Then the next thing that you even need to do this first, you have to iron it. Can you see, as I place iron on it, it shrank. From here, I am going to take it to my second table and use my steam iron to steam it very well so that it will shrink down. So I have come back to this table and I have folded it again, and I am cutting the upper part to make sure that it is equal. Then I will go ahead and do my marking. And of course, the cutting is not actually that different from your normal senator outfit, but in this video I am going to tell you the measurement I use for my Jalabiya. For the shoulder that I just marked, I usually use shoulder 20 or shoulder 21, and for the armhole I usually make it 10 inches so that it can be okay for both people that are somehow slim and for big people. And for the chest, I normally use 48, from 48 to 50. So either of the 48, 49, 50, that is what I use. You know, Jalabiya, many of the times you don't take the measurement to sew unless maybe an individual wants you to measure him and make it fit for his own size. Otherwise, this is how you do your Jalabiya, and it is a unisex outfit, meaning that both male and female can wear it. So I'll go ahead from here. I am going to just take a look at what I'm doing. I am marking it, and as I'm going down, I am bringing my hand in to that 15 inches part. From here, the rest up to down will be that 15 inches, so that when somebody is wearing it, the person can walk freely without the Jalabiya disturbing the person's freedom of movement. Now I am placing the fabric again. I have folded it and I am placing the front bodies on this particular part so that we can go ahead and cut our back bodies. after that, we are now trimming the down part of it, and because my camera cannot capture the upper part of the Jalabiya, I am going to drag it down in such a way that you can see what I am doing. So while cutting, make sure that you always have something that you are using to hold the fabric. Like here, I was using my cooler to hold it so that it doesn't really shift that much. As regarding the shrinking, there are basically two types of Jonkoso, the one that shrinks and the one that doesn't shrink. So for this one that shrinks, make sure that you iron it very well before you start your cutting. Then for what I just marked here is 3 inches. I used 3 inches to build the back panel up. Sometimes I use 3.5, but in this video I use 3 inches. Now I am placing it on the 1 inch I marked on the front part of it. Then from here, now what I just measured here is my shoulder plus 1 divided by 2, or you can say shoulder divided by 2 plus half an inch. So if I use 20 for my shoulder, it means that what I marked there is 10.5 inches. Then around the chest area, even though it's a free wear, I also like to trim the front part of it in such a way that there would not be too much folds along the armpit. So that is what I'm doing right now. So we've cut our front panel and our back panel. Here is me folding the fabric for us to cut the sleeves. Now I use 5 inches here. On the armhole I use 10 inches, and here I am using 11 inches so that we have enough allowance. It's better for the sleeve cap to be longer than the body than for the body to be longer than the sleeve cap. So that is why I used 11 here, so that the sleeves or the sleeve cap will be a bit longer. Now for your sleeve measurement, if you want the sleeve to be 25, after measuring your normal after taking your normal measurement, just go ahead and add ½ inch to it, because the material shrinks. So after that, we are now cutting the back cape, and this is the last thing that we are doing here. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any question, kindly make use of the comment section and I will definitely reply to you. Don't forget to like this video, share it to your friends and to your colleagues, and do not forget to subscribe. I have a lot of interesting and educative videos on this channel. Kindly take your time, go through my channel and feed your knowledge.